2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to Game 3 of an exciting playoff series here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports.
You know, they got to look at the positives here. They're back home, back in front of their fans. They'll need this crowd's energy to find a way to claw back into this series.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Lauri Markkanen, and it's Shepherd in at the 2. Pass to Benton. Drops in the layup for 2. Here's Shepherd. Down low. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's McLaughlin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Second chance effort, and it's good on the lay-in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Bazley. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. McLaughlin. Offline with a 3. Here's Black. The layup misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Bazley. Here's McLaughlin. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Markkanen. To the inside. Here's Morris. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw good from Morris. Both free throws good from Morris.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Benton. Here's Williams. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Here's Black. Williams grabs the board.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to McLaughlin. And here's Bazley. Here's McLaughlin.
Veterans foul. Morris. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Black. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Christie's checked in for McLaughlin. Pass to Benton. Bazley outside to snap the cold streak. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming
Second
up.
personal foul. Second
And even
team
from where
foul.
we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes the first.
Darius Baisley. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And it's Shepherd missing.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Christian Wood is checked in for Baisley.
Christian Wood.
Pass to Wood. Back to Coffey. And he hits it to tie the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Merrill. Pass to Coffey. Shoots off the step back. Over to the left wing. Here's Christie. Sinks the tray.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Morris on the wing. To end the run. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Out left to the wing. Here's Merrill, covered by Smith. Here's Coffey. Misses the layup. Coffey's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Shepherd, that's good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Coffey. Unloads from 13. And the jumper is good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Wood passes to Merrill. .27 seconds left in the first quarter. Wood left side. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that one drops for him. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Merrill. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jackson can't get it to go. Marketed from long range. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
So the replay was conclusive, all overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Baltimore Barons, they're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
We've got Delano Banton. Darius Baisley is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Chimezie Metu out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Black in at the point. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
The line for Virginia, Darius Baisley.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Black. Delano Banton out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Darius Baisley. And it's Williams in at the center position.
Personal foul. First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Barons, Anthony Black.
And he sinks the second. Here's Banton. We've got Chimezie Metu. He's out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Black in at the 1. Back to Banton. That's tipped. Here's the break. Pushing it up now. Here's Aldama. It's hauled in by Baisley. Virginia trailing here. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And he's going for the lob. Here's Aldama. Outside Thybulle, driving inside, and there's the rejection. To the paint. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Black. And he dunks it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Baron substitution. Ray.
And Virginia has possession, trailing by 8. Banton passes to Baisley. Clock at 6. Here's McLaughlin. He hits the back iron and sinks it. McLaughlin's got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Banton. Inside. And they're on the run. Here's Black. It's hauled in by Baisley. Baisley's got 5 rebounds in the game.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
To the middle. Pass to Banton. Clock at 4. Sweet little floater. Banton's gotten his second bucket.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Metu. Aldama with it. Metu in the post. Williams defending. Some solid defense from Williams. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Banton. The kick out to Williams. Pass to McLaughlin. There's the 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track. Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Both teams will make substitutions. Down low. To the inside. Merrill passes to Christie. Here's Merrill. No points so far. And he throws it down with one hand. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint.
2 minutes.
Here's Bamba. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Pass to Coffee. Deflected.
And this is crucial for Markkanen's overall development, that he ups his defense and looks to block some shots.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Coffee. Shot clock at 6. Baisley, left side. The 3 is up. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Baisley. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Baisley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Give them a hand, fans. That was your Virginia answer. What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Virginia Storm answers.
Baisley's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Pass to Markkanen. To the right side. From deep. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Christie. Right at the free throw line. Tipped. Now here's Markkanen. Down low. Markkanen.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Merrill passes to Coffee. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. That one falls.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's 31 seconds left in the half. Pass to Bamba. The rebound by Jackson. Virginia with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Merrill. Pure from three-point range. Merrill's got 5 points.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Merrill's got 8 here in this quarter. Here's Markkanen. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
They needed that boost going into halftime. They were starting to look a little disorganized.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Storm. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and we're excited to be here for the Eastern Conference Finals. And guys, for the Storm, they're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or breathe new life into this series. One thing's for sure, they can't let this game get away and expect to have a decent chance to rebound from a 3-0 deficit. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp. Sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and their opponent is taking advantage.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. One of the stories here, Darius Baisley, getting it done today.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
We've got Jordan McLaughlin, Matisse Thybulle out there with Darius Baisley. Then there's Delano Banton, and it's Williams in at the center position. We've got Lauri Markkanen, and it's Black in at the point guard position. Here's Banton. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And for the Storm, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Delano Banton. Then there's Darius Baisley. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Williams in at the 5. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Black. Here he goes. He shoots again. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Banton. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And it's blocked. Here's Black, covered by Thybulle. Thybulle with the board. Virginia trailing here. Here's Banton, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. The Storm able to retain possession here. Woods checked in for Baisley. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wood passes to McLaughlin. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McLaughlin's got 9 points.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
McLaughlin pass to Williams. Here's McLaughlin. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. No good there.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Black. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Baltimore ball. Baron substitution. Chimezie Metu. Santi Aldama. Devin
Second
Vassell.
half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Black. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's McLaughlin from 9 feet. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Wood. That one a little long.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Stolen by Vassell. Here's Aldama. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Oh, deflected. Pass to Metu. Here's Hood-Schifino. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Aldama, no good. And it's Wood with the ball for the Storm. 8-point game. Christie passes to Merrill. Wood outside. From 12 feet. Doesn't go for him. Here's Aldama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Aldama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And they're on the break. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Coffee, the pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Blocked. Fast break. Here we go. And he gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Thibault, he's checked in for Merrill. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Wood, blocked! Aldama, left side. Yep, count it. Aldama's got 6.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Thibault. 44 seconds left in the third. Now here's Jackson. To stop the drought. Misses off the left iron.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Inside. Can't get it to fall. To the paint. And down it goes. 2 points. Jackson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
Shooting for the Barons.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Down low. 3 seconds left. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's Baltimore liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Mo Bamba, and it's Aldama in at the 3, the small forward. It's stolen by Thibault. And here's the fast break. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. They retain possession.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
First team foul. At the line.
The first one falls. Morris, he's checked in for Bamba.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Black. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Knocks it loose. For 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Black. Here's Morris. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Metu, he's checked in for Baltimore. Champagny comes in for Aldama.
Baltimore foul called. Shepard. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Baisley. Outside, Williams. Pass to McLaughlin. Denied.
Yeah, their shot selection has not been great this half, and you can see their field goal percentage dropping too.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the inside. Looking to get it going.
Yeah, ever since the break, he's just struggled to find his shot.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slot. Even for him.
The first free throw is good.
For the Barons, Shepard.
And he makes both free throws. A challenging stretch for Virginia here. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Ben. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Barons ball.
The visitors with the ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Shots good by Black.
3 points.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Driving to the basket. McLaughlin. And good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Shepard. The shot misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Shoots from the line. Banton can't get it to go. Pass to Black. Metu in the post. Working on Williams. Here's Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 10 points here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Banton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the first one at the line is good. Markkanen's checked in for Champagny. And that's good as he hits both shots.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here's Black. Pass to Markkanen. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Baisley. Blocked! Thibault against Markkanen. It's hauled in by Baisley. Baisley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williams with it. Working on Metu.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Here's McLaughlin. It's guarded by Markkanen. And it's McLaughlin missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Thibault. And he banks in the layup.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Here's Black. Got it. Good job in the low post. Black's got 7 now in this quarter.
Virginia
And there aren't
timeout
many
call.
feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Barons.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting
Substitution on the
accuracy if
court.
I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
.127 left to play in the fourth quarter. Merrill, that's good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Champagnie. Fires the three. He buries it from three.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Smith. And it's in there.
Dennis Smith.
Virginia with the ball. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires from the line. Count it.
Very big part of his game, burning the D from mid-range.
There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. The three. Champagnie shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Merrill. Pass to Wood. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is where you want the play to end up. A high percentage look for Wood.
Champagnie, the pass to Metu. Off target at the rim. And Williams has got the ball here for Virginia. They trail by 18. Here's Merrill. Here's Christie. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Unloads. Off on that one. They've done it, and they're going to move on.
And you can see it on their faces. It's not just happiness, but it's the pure excitement and joy to be heading to the NBA Finals.
And it's been exciting for us to watch their progress throughout the season, Graham.
And now they're so close, BA, to completing their mission. It's easy to look ahead. But winning the East is such a major accomplishment in and of itself. You hope they'll take the time to cherish this moment. It doesn't come around every year.
But the turnaround is quick. With the finals, they'll be here before they know it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and